What wiggled out?
Hello and welcome.
I moved it because I worry that the bubbles can be heard.
Yes, it's fine. I just was waiting for you to put it down before I... Hello and welcome to What We Wrote. I am Emma.
And I'm Esme.
And we are two friends who have been writing together for decades. In this podcast, we go back and read some of our terrible teen writing in all of its angsty and melodramatic glory.
Emphasis on the terrible.
Yeah. Also, it's really delivering on the angst and the melodrama.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I mean, it always has, but now I think
it's getting worse.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sure is.
I think the angst. We're really getting into the real angst.
Like, I feel like the plot of this story is angst.
Yes.
Like, there's no
Their
real...
job is angst.
Yes, that is it. And that is the characters. Their job is angst.
Yes.
There's no real anything else. It's just... It's... Yeah.
Yeah. Just finding new things to angst about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Which, you know, you can't write a story about happy people. I get that. But...
Sure. Yeah. It's just got to be more interesting.
Yeah. And I guess the other thing is we don't really care about them anyway.
No.
So like their angst
isn't about any of them.
No, it doesn't really resonate.
No.
It doesn't elicit anything.
Feelings.
No.
Emotions.
Like there's nothing there.
No. I just hate them all.
Like it's terrible, but also.
Yeah. And I know that we were kind of like, oh, you know, we never spent enough time like letting the characters deal with their trauma and blah blah blah. Not like this.
No, we went about it the wrong way.
This is.
But you know, I guess it's a little bit of like you can see the learning curve.
Yeah, we're trying.
Yeah, we're trying. We probably did go, hey, you know, remember all those things we just picked up and dropped? Maybe we should not do that. And so we're trying. It's just
bad.
It's worse
and boring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Much worse.
It's somehow both boring and excessive.
Yeah.
Like
it's endless.
Yeah, and it's just like
it's not moving the plot in any way.
It's not moving the plot forward.
Or developing the character.
And like, are we really achieving anything by spending like 8 pages 20. Of Vari just having panic attacks
like repetitively.
Yeah. And like, you know, having trauma flashbacks.
Yeah.
And like I just
like those are things that you can definitely use and they can be done well, but you don't do it in one chapter.
Yeah, all of it
for
all the time.
Reason. Like you use that as a device throughout your story.
Yeah.
As, you know, that it's an obstacle, it's something to overcome, it's something to, you know, explore, but you don't just dump it all in one big long chapter.
Yeah, and it's
where nothing else happens.
When nothing else happens.
Oh, she lost her job.
Oh yeah, she did lose her job.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there is some intrigue, I guess.
Yes.
Very minor.
There appears to be some sort of weird, like, conspiracy.
Yeah, about Derek. And why nobody is doing anything about the fact that apparently everybody knows he's the serial rapist.
Yes.
And like, we're all just chill with that,
yeah.
I guess. Especially Kane.
There's something happening.
Yeah.
But we have no idea what.
Don't really know what.
Because I wonder if it, because in the thing where he's like, oh, you're fired, it was like, the king doesn't want you here.
The king doesn't want you here, yeah. So it feels like it's something to do with the king.
So like, has the king like paid Derek to, like, I can understand him paying Derek to like go after Cori. Yes. And maybe he's paid to go after Vari because Vari is like, you know, Cori's friend.
I guess that feels like a reach, but
but you know, it's there's connection at least.
Yeah.
But then there was that other random chick whose name we don't even know.
Yeah.
Like, what did she have to do with anything?
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't.
Unless he's also trying to get rid of Kane.
But also, like, Cori's attack happened before the prince died.
Yes.
So it's kind of like.
Yeah, but he was sickly though, so he probably knew the son was going to die at some point.
I mean, I don't know.
I don't think we thought of this plan back then.
No, of course not.
I think that's probably
I
think that's the real reason. But also, like, if we were trying to make it make sense,
make it make sense.
We were trying to make it make sense. The king probably knew that his son was on borrowed time.
Yeah, feels like a stretch to me. I'm sorry, Penny. So sorry.
Can you pull Ventolin?
I had some.
Okay. Yes, Penny doesn't like coughing. She finds it very affronting.
I'm very sorry.
It's not as bad as sneezing, but it's still pretty bad.
I am trying very hard not to, trust me. I don't know.
Skulking away.
Fuck you.
Very offended.
I don't know. I don't know what that's all about, but I guess we'll find out maybe eventually at some point.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I guess Vari no longer works in the stables. Cori knows that Derek was the one who attacked her. Even though there was, again, like, I guess the holes about Cori's attack being part of this.
It's purely because we hadn't thought of it yet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But, like,
so
there were actually two guys.
Yes. So, yeah, I don't think we can, like, pick on that too much.
I feel like we can. Because I feel like...
Well, look, I do remember, like, I think a lot of these things, when we were writing them, like...
We're like, oh, we'll go back and fix it.
We'll go back and fix it in the edit. Like, we never edited any of these shit. Like,
I don't remember ever even pretending we were going to edit them, to be honest, but... Like,
I remember this one.
Do you?
Yeah.
That was bold of us.
I think so. I don't know. Maybe not.
I don't feel like we, especially this one, Living to Die. Like I don't.
Yeah, I don't think we really knew what editing meant.
No, I don't remember ever.
We're like, we wrote a book. It's finished. Let's publish it.
Yes, literally. No, unfortunately.
Yeah. So yeah, no, you're right. I don't know what I was talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, let's find out what Cori has in store for us.
Yes.
We are nearly at 300 pages.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
298.
Living to Die was nowhere near that long.
No.
What was it?
Like 150 or something.
Yeah, I don't think it got to 200.
Wasn't much. It's long. Also, I feel like we have very much kept, you know how we had that like whole, we always start the chapter on the right hand page? I feel like that has actually held true throughout all 300 pages of this book.
Yeah.
The new chapter always starts on the right hand page.
Yeah, weird.
It's very weird.
It must have just been like become one of a thing that we just had to do.
Yeah, maybe.
Weird hill to die on.
We did do things like that. Weird things
in the
like
name
that.
of tradition.
In the name of tradition.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tradition has a lot to answer for.
It does. All right. Well, let's
dive in and see how we can make this worse.
Doobie-doobie-doo. Chapter.
Sorry, I was going to say they're going to be very confused by what season because you're in t-shirt and I'm in a hoodie. I'm just keeping guessing.
Keep guessing. Chapter 25. Cori. I had a plan.
Oh, cool. To what?
Oh, well, I'll get that. A plan that had formed through anger and grief, and endless hours spent watching Vari struggle with her pain and the suffering that bastard had put her through. All right, so I admit it wasn't entirely for Vari. Derek had attacked me too. I was angry at him for both our sakes.
That's valid.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's acceptable.
Exactly. You didn't have to make such a big fuss about it. But
That's totally valid.
We're with you.
The hysterical sobbing for, I wasn't there for you. Not valid.
So
that's just not good.
Yeah.
But this, valid.
Valid. But I couldn't do it alone. Of course. Oh. There's a big chunk missing out of this page.
Oh, really? Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah. Thankfully it doesn't... I think I can figure it out. Of course, unfortunately for the plan, I needed Kane, of all people's help.
Didn't we decide that he's fine now?
Yeah. I had some serious sucking up to do.
Yeah, you do. You did kind of. You were mean.
Yes.
You were very mean to the poor man. Poor
Although,
Kane. I feel like Kane's the only character I really like in this book.
Yeah, I feel like I don't like
Kane. Everybody else, but I quite like Kane.
He's okay, yeah.
Although,
surprisingly, things with Kane had been relaxed.
Yeah, since I stopped accusing him of
rape. Yeah. He didn't seem to be at all annoyed that we'd so quickly leapt to conclusions about him, and I found myself getting past my hatred of him.
So you should, because you have no reason to hate him.
Yeah, literally none. Line break already.
Oh, okay.
I found Kane on the walls, doing his job as a knight of the Citadel.
Whatever that job is.
Whatever that is.
Also, that really didn't need a line break.
No, it didn't. Could have just been a new paragraph. Apparently, the Knights of Stellan had not only been dragged into the war, but guard duty as well. Okay.
He's the captain of the guard. Like,
yeah, is that not his job?
Well, although I mean, he should be doing other things.
Yes,
being captain of the guard.
Captain. Shouldn't be standing on the wall.
I don't think he's the one that should be on the wall.
Yeah, like, exactly.
He's got bigger things to do.
I was panting slightly as I reached the top of the wall, reminding me again how unfit I was. Why do we care? I don't care.
And reminding you again, like, when was that last a thing?
And also, like, aren't you fit?
Yeah, you're sparring with him every day, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, you were. I mean, I guess he's fine now, so.
Yeah, because everyone knows a stab wound like that heals in a week.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, fuck knows how long it's been. To be
perfectly
honest.
We did. There was a mention of time.
Was there?
Yeah, I think it's been a month since they met. Vari and Cori.
Oh, a month.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I think that I can't remember if it was the last chapter or the chapter before, but there was some mention of how long it had been.
I would say, like, wow, they became friends really quickly, but like we became friends in like a single lunchtime, so I guess that tracks.
Yes. We had a classic enemies to lovers.
We did.
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah.
And it was literally a single lunch break.
Yeah.
That we went from hating each other's guts to being
best
BFFs.
fucking friends and
forever.
And like it was a switch.
It was crazy.
It was crazy.
I don't know. It's just wild to me how that happened.
Yeah.
I will never get over how we became friends.
No, neither will I, because I constantly lauded against you.
We started talking about horses.
Yeah. So basically, like it was in late year 7.
Yep.
And I had come from like my primary school was like several suburbs away, so
outside of the catchment area.
Yeah. So I moved to this area. It's like ages away. I went to a completely different primary school from everyone, so I knew no one in the high school. Emma like came from one of the main public schools, so
I
you already had like
a big public school.
Exactly, and so you already had like an established friend group.
Yes, so there was 4. We were in a group of 4 in my primary school.
Yeah.
When we went to high school, unfortunately, one of our friends got put in a different stream. Yeah. So we had no classes with her. But then
Kayla?
No, Julie.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, Kayla was with us.
That's right. I was like, I don't remember that. But yeah, carry on.
Yeah. So there was 3 of us who were kind of left together. And very early in year 7, I say we, but not really me. My other 2 friends adopted a few other strays.
Yeah, mainly Kayla, I feel. Kayla was very
outgoing,
and she really did adopt people.
Yes,
she brought people in.
So we ended up basically...
And so I bounced around to a couple of different friend groups, and then late in year 7, Kayla adopted me through another friend.
Who did you come with?
I came with Oldman.
Oh, did you? Oh.
Yeah, so Oldman and I were hanging out in the library for a while because we had no friends.
Okay.
So because we were cool.
We adopted, some people, all the people that had come from schools outside of the catchment.
So because Oldman was Zigzag, Laura was Mount Vic. Yeah. So
there was Ellie, Laura, Oldman,
me,
you. Yeah. But you were the last. You were kind of the last.
And as we've established, Emma doesn't do well with change.
Is that established?
Yes. And I mean, like, it's both of us. Neither of us like change.
No. And I am an introvert, and so like I was really at my capacity for new friends. By the time Ez joined the group.
And so for some reason, not even sure what you hated about me.
Everything.
And when I say she hated me,
we're talking like wicked,
visceral hatred.
We're talking wicked levels of I hate every single thing about you.
I could feel my skin burning if I walked past her. Like it was.
I have this visceral memory of in English class we had to write like a short story or something like that. Yeah. And you read yours out. Oh. And I remember I don't remember who I was sitting next to. It might have been Carly. I was sitting next to Carly, and I'm like, that's the fucking stupidest story I've ever heard. What is she even talking? It was something you had been at Blue Lagoon and you were like standing on a rock and the rock like fell in the water or something like that.
Yeah, sure.
And because I remember your story, right?
Yeah, right?
I remember it so visually.
I don't remember.
So mad.
I don't remember anything about it, but sure.
And I was like, as if you wouldn't just fall off the rock, because it was something like you'd like the rock had gone and you'd kind of gone in the water with the rock, and I was like, as if you wouldn't like fall off the rock. Like it was, I remember it so viscerally. I was so mad about this dumb story that you
that I got to read out in front of everyone.
I was so mad.
Oh wow, I did not know that.
I hated you so much.
I didn't know that, but I did get the vibes.
I'm not subtle when I don't like somebody.
No, absolutely not. So it was very, very clear. But I had nowhere else to go. So
yeah, and I mean everyone else was nice to you.
Yeah, so everyone else was lovely. So I just kind of I guess just avoided you as best I could.
Yeah, I don't remember how. I actually remember sitting on the hill in the Oval.
Mm-hmm.
And you came to see us and I moved away.
I remember that.
I went sat somewhere else.
I remember that viscerally. Yep, that was just down from the science rooms.
Yep. Exactly where it was.
Yeah, I remember that. So yeah, Emma hated the fuck out of me for reasons.
I feel like someone else must have been like on my team, because otherwise I wouldn't have. Someone else in the group must have gone with me.
Yeah.
Because I'm not socially adept enough that I would take myself elsewhere.
No, I think someone followed you. I don't know whether anyone else hated me the way you did.
Oh, I'm sure they didn't hate you as much as I did.
No.
Nobody hated
but like,
me as much as I did.
Like, yeah, no, thanks. But like also like that's a very, unfortunately, I was going to say cliche, but it actually happens in real life. It's a very classic way of female bonding.
Oh yeah. Over mutual hatred.
Yeah, mutual hatred.
Yeah,
so anyway, and then one day we were sitting on the silver benches.
Yep. In the quad.
Yep. And we started talking about model horses.
And I do not for the life of me remember how it came up.
No.
Or why it came up.
I vaguely remember, because I don't know whether maybe you didn't know at first that I was into horses.
No, I didn't.
And so
that would have changed things remarkably.
That's the thing that I think what happened. So I vaguely remember, I can't remember what class it was. It was in was it the B building? The one...
that was where the English classrooms were.
Yeah, so it was in the B building. Mm-hmm. And I had a horsey pencil case.
Yes.
And you noticed the pencil case, and you were like, oh, you like horses?
Yeah.
And I was like, why is she talking to me? And I was like, yes, I do. And then...
It's also how I bonded with Oldman.
Yeah.
She had horses on her folder. And I was like,
oh, horses.
Hi.
Yeah. And then, so I think must have been from there. I don't remember what happened in between that and the silver benches.
No, me neither. I do remember the silver benches though.
Silver benches, and we discovered we had like all the same model horses.
Yeah, we all had the Barbie horses.
Yeah, we used to play with them in the same way.
Yep.
And that's it. That was
it.
Lovers from there.
Literally. That one, because we talked that entire lunchtime, non-stop. We're yapping the whole way back to class.
Yep.
Like, and we were literally joined at the hip for the ensuing 20 years.
I feel like it was the next day you gave me a note, which I still have.
Really?
Yep. You still call me by my fucking like dead name.
That's the name that is not spoken.
We will not mention it. But yes, it said to S, but it wasn't me. And it was like love Emma, and it was just a picture of a horse, and it said I love horses.
That's so funny.
And I'm pretty sure that was like the next day or the next couple of days.
That's very funny.
I still have it.
That's so funny to me.
Yeah, you're like I'm sorry I made your life hell for like 3 months, but yeah, bring of a horse.
And will she let me forget it?
I will not.
No, she will not.
No.
She brings it up regularly.
I mean, I feel like I deserve some sort of credit waiting 51 episodes to bring it up.
Yeah, to be fair, I thought it would come up sooner. Although, no, I'm pretty sure in our intro episode you did mention that I hated you when we first met. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm pretty sure you did lead with that.
My bad.
But yeah. And it's just crazy because like people would accuse us of being lesbians, of like excluding other people from our friendship. The circle. Like
or is it the circle or the loop?
I think it was the circle.
Yeah, or
I
maybe
think they said it was the circle.
Yeah.
They said you have a circle and we're all outside.
We're like, no, we don't. Spoiler alert, we did.
We absolutely did. Literally, like, multiple hour-long phone conversations every single week. Talk to each other every single day. Like, I would say that in the past 20 years, the number of days where we have not had some conversation,
sort of conversation, or just a contact, even if it's just like a fucking GIF.
Yep.
Like,
would be vanishingly slim. Yeah. There would be a handful of days in 20 odd years that we have not spoken to each other in some way, shape or form.
100%.
I used to, when I didn't have like a real job and as didn't have a real job, I used to go by her work and leave little notes under her windscreen wipers.
I used to love coming out and like, oh, what did you see?
Leave a little note under a windscreen wiper on a car.
Yep.
Oh, we're such nerds.
Yep.
Anyway, so now you know how we met.
I don't even know how we got onto that story.
No, I don't know why we were talking about that either.
But anyway, that's the story of us.
That's the story of us. And we're still on the first page of this chapter.
Oh. Delightful little interlude.
Yeah, this is very funny. It's a good story though.
It's a good story.
Okay, so Kane is on the wall for whatever reason.
That's right. Yeah, sure.
Oh, and Cori's unfit.
Yes, that's right. Mm-hmm.
I paused, leaning against the parapet, catching my breath before setting off towards the night. I hesitated again, before taking the last few paces, suddenly uncertain. Would he reject me? I was asking him to lie to his king and his queen, but it was for Vari. He clearly was a good person, or else he wouldn't keep going out of his way to help Derek's victims. I had a sneaking suspicion that there was something more developing between Vari and Kane.
It's not that sneaking.
No, it's pretty obvious. Kane, I needed your help with something. I spoke quickly, not giving my... Yep, that's what I said.
Okay.
I needed your help with something. I spoke quickly, not giving myself a chance to change the topic. Kane...
Change the topic.
Change the topic.
Not much more to be said about that one.
Kane turned around and blinked at me, looking surprised. Then he narrowed his eyes suspiciously. Okay. What do you want? I took a deep breath, putting on my best pleading face. I'm going to get Derek arrested, but I need your help. Please, Kane, please. You have to help me.
Oh, God.
I begged, taking his hand in my own. Oh my God.
Tone down the melodrama.
Please, Kane, please, you have to help me.
That's the thing, like, and it's a baby writer thing. We go from 0 to 100 in like the blink of an eye.
Yeah, immediately.
Yeah.
Nobody ever has like just a normal conversation.
No, it's always, it goes straight to like hysterics.
Yes.
Every time.
Crazy. No.
No. I wasn't expecting that.
And like, yeah. The answer was short and he took his hand back, adding to the effect. I've used the wrong effect. Please, Kane, don't you understand? For Vari, for that other girl, for every young woman in the Citadel, you can't leave this monster out there. Vari's right. We have to do something. But I need you, please. I pleaded desperately, bouncing in place to emphasize my point.
Oh my God.
He paused in a moment of hopeful silence, looking torn.
Who's hopeful?
Cori's hopeful.
It sounds like it's his hopeful silence.
But I think it's Cori's hopeful silence. I can't, he replied finally. My expression collapsed. Why not? I all but whispered. I tried to think of a way to adapt my plan to work without Kane, but my mind wouldn't work past the despair. And that's page 300.
Yay, 300.
I just can't. Kane? Are you just going to let him keep on raping innocent girls like Vari? Like me? How can you let this keep happening again and again, knowing the perpetrator and doing nothing? I cried. Please, Kane, I promise I'll take all the blame if it goes wrong. Kane moaned, covering his face with his hand. Don't tempt me, damn it!
Oh, joy.
He groaned. I leapt on the advantage. Come on, Kane. I feel like Cori isn't acknowledging how weird it is that Kane is resisting.
Yes.
This.
And clearly...
There is something
saying
else
I won't and I can't. Like, can't means that there's something holding him back.
Yeah.
What do you think that is?
Yeah.
And
or maybe say...
Why not?
Why not? Like, she said, why not? And he said, I just can't. But, like, she didn't press that.
No.
Like, she seems to think that he is...
Just reluctant for the sake of being reluctant?
Yeah, like, what... I don't understand what, like, she thinks...
Is happening.
Like, why does she think that he is happy to let Derek just keep raping people?
Yeah.
Like, does it not twig to you that something weird is going on here?
Yeah.
Like, I just don't understand...
And that's probably just the fact that, again, baby writers, we don't know how to handle like
keeping it a
intrigue
secret.
and mystery. We don't know how to handle it, so we just like avoid it.
Yeah.
Until we need it.
Just pretend the characters are
dumb.
Well, I mean, they are, but...
They are dumb, yeah.
Dumber. I leapt on the advantage. Come on, Kane, please. It's only fair he gets justice and everyone else is too frightened to stand up. Please. He winced and turned around, muttering. Also, like, I don't understand why Cori needs him.
Well, we don't have a plan.
Well, exactly. But, like, why is the plan not just go and tell somebody that Derek has been raping people? Like, if she doesn't know that there's some reason why he's being protected, why would she think that she couldn't just go to her, I don't know, her mother, the queen?
The queen, who,
very much knows that she was attacked.
And also, does genuinely care for her
yes.
and look after her, despite what Cori may think.
And who is, in fact, the queen? Jesus Christ, dumb as a fucking brick. He winced and turned around, muttering, No, just no. I followed relentlessly, bouncing along beside him. Please, Kane, you know it's the right thing to do. No, Kane growled, walking faster. Come on, please.
Oh my god, just either fucking tell us or don't. Like, this is just Jesus.
Or change tact.
Yeah, not just please. That's just Jesus.
She's acting like a 5-year-old trying to get a chocolate.
Yeah.
Come on, please. I can't do it alone, but I'll try, and I'll get in trouble, and he'll get away, because I can't do nothing. Kane turned on his heels and grabbed my shoulders, shaking me slightly. No, I can't. I just can't. I let my eyes fill with tears, looking as pathetic as possible.
Yeah, it's so hard.
Kane, I whispered, staring up at him, my brows drawing together. Can you just let him get away with destroying Vari like that? You know how strong she was. And now she's all broken. You can't let this go on, I mumbled dejectedly. Kane frowned, his mouth twitching. Cori, I can't. I want to. I want to tear that bastard limb from limb and let him live in a pain that wouldn't even come close to Vari's. But I can't touch that man. His voice was strained, weary, but sincere. I felt a rush of hope. But you won't have to touch him at all. You've just got to back me up a bit. Maybe a tiny little lie.
You're thick as shit.
I know, right? Dumb as a fucking brick.
There's clearly something going on there.
Yeah, why
just
not
listen to what people are saying to you? Like, she just talks at people and does not, listen
to what they're saying. No. Yep.
So infuriating.
You've just got to back me up a little bit. Maybe a tiny little lie, and that's it. I have a plan. I let some of my honest hope leak into my tone. Please! I'm sorry, Cori, but I can't get involved with Derek. His voice was barely above a whisper, and his hand slid off my shoulders. He turned away again, and I frowned. This isn't about you not wanting to break the rules, is it?
No shit,
I guess.
Fucking Sherlock.
You're not afraid of him, are you, Kane? He laughed sourly at this. If you were to use me in your plan, everyone involved would be ruined. Vari, the other girl, you, and I. I can't be involved. He spoke quietly and solemnly. I closed my eyes and slumped back against the parapet. So he'll just get away then? Go on raping people? We'll just sit by and watch as more of them are brought into the doctor. More people are broken like Vari.
Stop talking and ask what the fuck he's talking about.
Exactly. Why can't you get involved? Kane.
What does that mean?
What does that mean? Why?
I want to know about that.
Yes.
That is interesting.
Yes.
Whatever you're talking about is
not interesting. We'll just sit by as Vari has to watch that, always knowing that he's still out there. I shook my head, giving him a disgusted look. If you change your mind and decide to do your job, come find me, I snapped, turning my back on him, stalking back down the wall, muttering about pathetic, useless, cowardly knights under my breath. Why are you so stupid? He said I can't get involved.
He says, I want to, but I can't get involved with that man. There is something there.
Yes.
Something has happened.
Yeah. And it's literally like, you're right, it feels like I am going well, if Cori asks, why wouldn't he tell her?
Yeah.
And then the jig is up.
Yes, exactly. So I better just not have Cori ask.
Yeah, exactly.
And make her look like a complete fucking idiot.
Exactly. Cori sounds like a fucking idiot. I stormed down the stairs into the courtyard, stamping my way across the cobblestones, still seething under my breath. I headed towards the stables, casting filthy looks up at the wall where Kane still was. I was busy staring up at the wall, silhouetted against the sky, when Vari crashed into me. Oh. We're matching up.
Yeah, we're matching up our timelines.
Matching up our time. Look at us go.
Yeah, we've done that a couple of times.
We have. Amazing. The bar, it's so low. I fell backwards onto the hard cobblestones with a startled oof. I moaned softly, sitting up slowly. My gaze fell on Vari, tear-stained and bewildered looking. Vari, was all I managed to say, my surprise robbing me of speech.
Well, it didn't, clearly.
No, because you just said a word.
Yeah. Hang on, sorry, I've just got my knees.
I'm sorry, I wasn't watching where I was going. Vari threw herself at me with a strangled sob, all but crash-tackling me. Aren't you still on the ground? Oh, I gasped. I recovered quickly, wrapping my arms around her. Oh, Vari, what happened? I asked after a moment. Reflection on how odd we must look, sitting on the ground in the middle of the courtyard. Calm down, it's all right. I'm here.
I hate how she says calm down.
Calm down.
Do not tell anyone to calm down.
Just calm down.
Unless you want them to not calm the fuck down. If you tell me to calm down when I'm not calm, I can tell you what I'm not going to do. Is calm the fuck down.
Calm down, it's all right. I'm here. Shh. Vari sobbed helplessly. I lost my job, my room, she cried. My jaw clenched as I glanced up and recognized Kane, leaning over the parapet, staring down at us. The parapet is on the outside of the wall, Cori. There is no parapet on the inside of the wall, because that would defeat the purpose of having a parapet. Just saying. My jaw clenched as I glanced up and recognized Kane, leaning over the parapet, staring down at us. I gave him a long, hard look before carefully climbing to my feet, pulling Vari up with me. Did you just say you lost your job? I asked carefully, trying to check my building fury. Vari nodded, still sobbing. Where am I going to stay? She asked, and I tensed involuntarily. Right where you belong, I snarled, taking her by the wrist. Come on, I added, towing her towards the keep, all but blinded by rage. That was it. The final straw. This ended today. Vari squeaked in surprise. Where are we going? To get your job back, I snapped shortly, quickening my pace.
Does she really want it back?
I mean, she's bawling her eyes out about it, so I guess so. I couldn't give myself a chance to calm down. Vari frowned and sniffed indelicately, pulling herself together. How? I paused, then grinned over my shoulder at her. I hadn't thought that far ahead. I was just going to yell a lot.
Why are you grinning? What? Whoa. Jesus.
I gave her a reassuring smile. Vari offered a small smile in return.
Cool.
At who? I snorted. King, queen, equerry, whoever gets in my way. That's me flexing on my knowledge of fucking medieval job titles. Mm. She frowned. Don't yell at blank. What do we call it? Reg.
Oh, Reg?
I assume that's Reg.
Yes, that was Reg. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So, he still hasn't got a name.
He still hasn't got a name.
Don't yell at Reg. It wasn't his fault. He'd better not get in my way then, I growled, shoving the door open violently. The hall was mostly empty, but, predictably, both king and queen were there.
What, just in like the foyer of the keep? Like,
they're just hanging out in the hall, just chilling, just vibing.
Just doing what they do best. Just nothing, because, you know, what do kings and
what
queens really do? What do they spend their days doing
They're
anyway?
sitting on their thrones.
Yeah.
What else would they be doing? I gritted my teeth, towing Vari after me, my eyes narrowed in fury. Norella started, but I cut her off. Do either of you have any respect for human life at all? I snapped. I heard Vari snicker behind me. Well, she cheered up quickly. Cori, this is hardly appropriate behaviour, the king started, but I interrupted again. Shut up and listen, I shouted.
Where you get beheaded.
Yeah, you can't just shout at the fucking monarchs. No matter whose bastard you are. You can't just throw people out on the street without even enough money to feed themselves or a place to live. What sort of people are you? Don't you have a heart? I yelled, but I wasn't finished yet. You don't have to say that.
No,
just keep going.
Keep going.
You're supposed to take care of the people in this city, to look after them, and when one of them needs to take a couple of weeks off because they're sick, you turf them out on their ass. Where's the justice in that? 1 week, Vari put in quietly. 1 week! I yelled furiously. This is so dumb. So dumb.
Oh, it's a bit sitcom-y.
Calm down, Corian. Let us talk about this rationally, Narella said smoothly. Why should I? I snapped. Why should I let you rationalise your disgraceful behaviour? I snarled. Because you're being irrational, she said calmly. It was not by my edict that Vari lost her job. And that makes it all better then, I retorted angrily. Why don't you rein in your husband then, seeing as it's evident he hates us both? I snapped. Seeing as you lied to me my entire life, and he wants me dead, which you're doing nothing to stop him, mother, I think it's only fair that you at least take some consideration into the welfare of my friends.
Okay, so we're just laying that out there.
Yup.
in broad in the public.
Yep, I mean, this is just in the hall of the keep.
Yep.
I assume there
So
are
you guys just
other
accused
people
the
around
king of trying to kill her.
and not caring about this random street rat, which I don't know. Just don't know why he would. What a rant. Narella was suddenly very pale, her eyes flicking all around the all but empty room. The king looked furious. Very well. Vari, I apologise sincerely for this misunderstanding, she said softly, giving me a long, dangerous look. I smiled brightly. I knew you'd see it my way.
The psychotic, like, grinning and smiling brightly at, like, random intervals is just really weird.
It is really weird. It's I assume it's the kind of, like, scary smile, but
it just doesn't come across, though.
No.
Like, it's,
No, it just makes her seem like a psychopath.
Yeah.
I beamed again, meeting both furious sets of eyes. And regarding my job? Vari asked. Everything will return to the way it was, she said quietly. Now leave. Leave my sight. Her voice was as hard as ice.
That was easy.
Yeah, great. Problem solved. I'd love to. I grinned, waving brightly, and led Vari back out of the hall.
Waving, like...
It's just... It's so childish.
Yeah.
I paused just outside the door, looking back at her. Just like that's not how that would go. Why would the king and queen give a single shit about what Cori has to say?
No.
Like...
King didn't even say anything.
No, he didn't. At all.
Didn't deny it. Didn't say anything.
No.
Like, Queen's looking all shifty. King's just sitting there.
Just sitting there. And like, you're just gonna let some random 18-year-old just shout you down in a public place. Like, it's just crazy. Crazy. I paused just outside the door, looking back at her. You all right? She frowned. Are you all right? She asked me. I lifted my brows. Why wouldn't I be? She eyed me suspiciously. No reason. I frowned at her, immediately wary. Should I be, what, upset? Why did you ask then? I pressed. Do I not look all right? I looked down at myself in confusion.
What's the point of this conversation?
And also, like, why are you being such an idiot, Cori? Like, are you being deliberately dense?
Yeah.
Like, you just shouted down your mother and the king in the middle of a public place. Like, you're not acting all right.
No, you're acting fucking batshit crazy.
You're like a lunatic. Vari rolled her eyes and shook her head. Never mind. She paused and I smiled uncertainly. Thank you, she said finally. My smile relaxed and grew slightly. I shrugged. What was I going to do? Just let you get thrown out on the street? I mean, Toria, if they hadn't relented, you could have stayed with me. I felt strangely happy, euphoric almost, after my victory. She grinned, reflecting my joy. Thank you, she repeated. Well, I should really be thanking you, because I finally got a chance to say all of those things I wanted to say for ages. And anyway, it's not often I get a chance to be good and dramatic.
Oh, I mean, whether you have the chance or not, you do it anyway.
You certainly do, yeah. You feeling all right then? I added smoothly. She smiled and nodded, and I sighed. Good, I guess. I paused, glancing back up the wall where I suppose Kane still was. I gave a soft snort to myself. You should get back to docks and rest.
What does that mean? I gave a soft snort to myself. Why are you handing yourself a snort? How does one do that?
I assume she means
I snorted to myself.
I snorted to myself. But that's very much not what she said. You should get back to docks and rest. I don't want you keeling over on me. Or Kane's on the wall, I think. Well, he was. Maybe you should go see him, I suggested absently. Barry's eyes narrowed and she put her hands on her ribs, instantly suspicious.
Ribs? The fake palm. that thunk that you just heard was Emma collapsing in despair on the table.
It says hips. I don't know why I said ribs.
It's as if this wasn't bad enough.
My was just like...
Body part? I don't know.
I'm literally crying.
Yeah. I think you need to take your feet off because every time you laugh, you move everything. Try again.
Hands on her hips.
Okay.
Instantly suspicious. Everyone's very suspicious.
Yeah.
We're all suspicious. Why would I do that? I don't know, I said exasperatedly. I just don't want to leave you alone. She sighed. I'll be all right. No way. Come on, I'll leave you with his nightliness, I protested, taking her arm once more and towing her towards the wall. This time, Vari resisted. What? No, why? She spluttered. I grimly kept...
So what are you doing?
Yeah, well, she's obviously going to do her plan, I guess.
Yeah.
Even without Kane. I grimly kept putting my superior weight to good use. Because if you have a panic attack when you're alone, no one will be there. As much as I'd love to stay with you, I have business to attend to. I lied clumsily. I'm not a baby, she protested, but she followed me willingly enough as I started up the stairs. Oh, so you'd rather I left you alone in the stables? I asked, taking the low blow. You know as well as I do that you have no desire to be alone right now, I added in a more placating tone. Vari just sniffed indignantly. I huffed exhaustedly as I finally reached the top of the stairs. Ugh, I need to get fit, I moaned, scanning the wall for Kane.
Yes, you do, so we can stop fucking hearing about it.
Yes, please. Vari's breathing was laboured, but not nearly as bad as mine. Oh, would you look at that? He's not here, she said quickly, turning for the stairs. I caught her wrist easily. Vari, Cori, I heard Kane's voice call. Vari groaned, and I led her towards him forcefully. Kane, you need to watch over Vari for me for a while, seeing as you're not much good for anything else, I added pointedly, glaring at him. Vari gave me a suspicious look. We use the word suspicious a lot, considering that I cannot spell it.
That's a shame.
Then it's got too many S's and C's and I's in it. I still find suspicious kind of hard to spell, to be perfectly honest with you.
Oh, really? No, that's...
It's one of those words for me.
No, it's not one of those for me. I'm not too bad with it.
There feels like there should be more S's in it. Then grinned evilly at Kane. It's all right. I'll babysit her, he replied with an evil grin right back at Vari.
Evil grin?
There's a lot of evil grinning. Good, I snorted. You, I pointed at Vari. Stay put. You, I glared at Kane. Keep an eye on her. I have plans to complete. Alone. I added angrily. They both sighed and said, yes, Mama, in perfect unison, then glared fiercely at each other.
No comment.
I snorted. You two deserve each other, I muttered darkly, turning my back on them and striding down the stairs. I didn't let myself feel unnerved about what I was going to do. It didn't make it any easier that I knew Plan B was all but useless. I couldn't do the things I'd promised myself without Kane. I couldn't stop Derek. I couldn't get him arrested. You know, if you hadn't just pissed off your mother, maybe you could. But with any luck, I could stop him bothering Vari. He was working in the stables, as if nothing had ever happened. I felt a rush of fury as I saw him, and had to clench my teeth to stop myself from throwing myself at him right then and there. But I had to bide my time. Be careful. Stay out of sight. I needed the element of surprise on my side.
A backbone?
Yeah, I know. I don't know where that's come from. Unless she's like doing the mum friend thing.
Yeah.
Where like, because Vari's like no longer taking control of the situation, Cori's like, right, well, someone has to.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hung around in the shadows until Derek went around the back, into the shadows behind the building. I followed him as quietly as I was able, feeling fury building in my body. I wondered how it would feel if I were to just kill him now. How easy it would be, just to slip a knife between his ribs, remove this monster from the world forever. He didn't deserve life. People like him should be dead. We'll solve a lot of problems if you just did.
Damn. Yeah. That escalated quickly.
It did, yeah. I mean, I'd probably have a lot more respect for her if she did just kill him.
Yeah.
But I was no murderer. I didn't have the stomach for it. I was too soft. I wished I could, but I'd never forgive myself. I slipped into the cool, shady darkness, glaring at his back. Derek, I said. My voice was flat, cold. It didn't sound like my voice at all. Derek jumped, turning to face me. His skin seemed pale in the dim light. His brown eyes appeared black. He was only a little taller than me. That was comforting. He grinned. Ah, Cori, love. You changed your mind? Want some more lovin'? He drawled. I ground my teeth, feeling utterly disgusted. Lay a finger on me and I'll tear it off, I snapped. I was surprised when my voice didn't shake. Ah, some fight finally, he chuckled. I know what you did, I said softly, feeling strangely vindicated when his grin faded. And I know what you did to Vari. I know what you did to that other girl. And I know what you tried to do to me. You can't prove anything, he said smugly. That's what you think, I said shortly. This is a warning, Derek. You so much as look sideways at Vari and I'll go to the Queen. And who do you think she'll believe? Her daughter? Or the stable hand with a reputation for being sleazy?
So we're just throwing it out there to anyone now that everyone just knows that
Cori's a bastard.
Cori's a bastard.
Yeah, I guess so.
The Queen.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that now. It's just common knowledge.
I guess so.
Right.
Yep. And also, like...
Why didn't you just do what you threatened?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, just do it.
Yeah.
Like, why threaten him?
Yeah.
Just do it.
Yeah.
What's stopping you from just doing it? And what did you need Kane for?
Well, this is Plan B, so this is different to what she was originally planning. We don't know what Plan A was.
Yeah, well, I want to know what Plan A was. Yeah. What did you need Kane for?
Who knows?
I lifted my brows, penning my rage in the back of my mind, struggling not to hit him. Think about it, I added dangerously, then turned on my heel and stormed away. I made it all the way through the stables before I cracked and my anger broke free. I punched the wooden wall with all of the strength I could muster. Then I swore, very loudly. Ah! I cried, hopping up and down on the spot, clutching my fist. All the skin was scraped off my knuckles. I stared down at my bloodied skin, then sighed. Line break.
What was the point of that?
I don't know. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm like, Cori has been so pathetic for so long. Maybe I'm trying to like...
Butcher up a bit.
Yeah, make her a bit more active or like give her something to do. Or,
maybe.
Like, I don't know. Line break. Later that night, I was loitering in the hall when I saw Kane stride past. I leapt up, following him through the halls. One last try. Jesus Christ, give it up. He's not going to help you. He's not going to help you.
Hopefully we find out why.
We can hope.
It sounds like she's following him, so maybe he's going to go and talk something and she'll figure it out.
Nope.
Alright.
Kane, come on, please. You've got to help me, I begged, chasing him. He groaned, but ignored me. I've actually read chashing him.
Chashing?
Chashing.
Chashing?
Yes.
With SH?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've got a H in chasing.
Did she grump after him? Grumped as she chased him?
She grumped as she chased him. Come on, Favari. I ran faster, catching hold of his arm. You know you want to. It's only right. Cori, I've told you.
He has.
I get involved. Your plan is ruined. I am no use to you, he replied, neither slowing his pace nor looking at me. Or looking at me. I automatically corrected that.
Yeah.
My plan is ruined anyway. Look, I added, waving my bloodied fist in his face, bouncing higher.
What's that got to fucking do with anything?
I don't know. I don't know. Kane lifted his brow. What, the world has come crashing down because of a scraped hand?
Yeah, I agree.
He smirked skeptically. It hurt. And this is what happened, because you wouldn't. I broke off and looked around his surroundings. Where are we going? Queen's Council. There's been movement from the enemy, he said shortly. Ugh, what sort of movement? Well, that's what I'm going to find out, he forced past his clenched teeth. I deflated slightly. You really don't like me much, do you?
You're very annoying.
You are very annoying.
In his defense.
And he has a real job to do that he needs to go to right now to find out about the war that is happening. That's more important than your scraped hand.
Yes. Yes.
He sighed and stopped. I understand your frustration, but I can't help you. He turned, walked into the Queen's chamber. There's no punctuation here. He turned, walked into the Queen's chamber, suddenly professional. I paused outside the door, pressing my ear against the wood. At first, the voices were vague and indistinct, but I caught one phrase that made my blood run cold.
Ooh.
Stellan is burning.
Ooh.
End chapter.
Ooh.
Blood!
What's happening? Finally. So Stellan is where Kane's from.
Yes.
That's like over the mountains, like it's west, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
And south.
Southwest. Okay.
Yeah. Over mountains and several rivers.
Yeah, they were the horse people.
Crazy, straight
the
rivers.
Rohan of our.
Yes, they're the horse knights.
Yeah.
The best horses in the universe.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 etc., etc.
Okay, so we'll probably get a bit of angst from Kane then, if his hometown is destroyed.
Destroyed, yeah.
Interesting. Okay, so war is developing.
Yeah, so I guess the Astrans have attacked Stellan, which is odd. It's a long way away.
Yeah, maybe the whole attacking the Citadel thing was like distractions.
Yeah, faint.
Distraction techniques, yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
That's why
we still don't know.
That's why they only sent 3 at a time.
Yeah. And we still don't know like what this war is about.
No.
Like what we're fighting over.
Nope.
Territory, resources,
Who knows?
Trade routes.
All of the above.
Who the fuck knows?
Yeah.
This is another very pointless chapter from Cori.
Well, I mean, she's had more pointless chapters.
She has, but like it doesn't really.
There wasn't that many rhetorical questions in that one.
No, it was just busy shouting at everybody.
Yes. Yeah.
Seems to, like I said, suddenly have grown a backbone.
Yeah. Yeah.
This honestly feels like an entirely different character.
It does, 100%. And also even the way, and like this is one of those things where I don't know if it was dialogue or not, because the way Vari was written didn't seem like Vari either.
Yeah, and I mean, unclear if that is me trying to write Vari or you trying to write traumatized Vari.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, she didn't really say much, let's be honest.
No, but she was sobbing like uncontrollably, and like that's...
Well, she did, I mean, that did start at the end of your chapter.
Yeah.
I mean, she sprinted out of the stables bawling.
Yeah.
So, like...
Yeah.
That was you.
Yeah, true.
So, yeah.
I think, maybe we're just struggling to understand the idea of consistent
character
voices.
Yeah. I mean, look, I have to say I enjoyed...
I was less annoyed throughout this chapter than I normally am.
Yes.
Maybe I've just given up. But,
possibly. I mean, it was quite short.
Yeah.
Again. I mean, look, Cori's just the worst, but
yes.
I have to say, like, I enjoyed having more Cori and Kane interactions.
Yeah.
I think that's quite interesting.
Yes.
I wish that she would listen to what he was saying.
Did more than please, Kane, please.
Please.
Yeah. And actually, was like, what the fuck is up with you?
Yeah, and like interesting because like this was very dialogue heavy, but not a lot of like introspection, which is unusual.
Yeah, maybe that's why it didn't annoy me so much.
Yeah, I mean maybe it's possibly that I was like, if I let Cori think about this too much, then she's going to come to conclusions and will give the plot away.
Yeah.
So I guess that's possible, but like, I almost like I want to say I almost missed it, but like I almost would have liked to have more. I guess what I feel like is missing is like this is the first time that Cori and Kane are really engaging in a positive manner.
Yeah, they didn't really interact with each other.
Yeah,
they were just both there saying things to each other. Talking past each other. Yeah, they were talking at each other, not to each other.
Exactly, and I kind of would have liked to have, I guess, a bit more of like what Kane is like from Cori's point of view.
Yeah,
because I think what is potentially interesting in a narrative like this, where we have sort of two female main characters and then two male characters, because this is the last time we ever do that, is like using Cori as a way to show Kane in a different way from the way Vari experiences him. Yeah. Because obviously they have a very antagonistic relationship. Yeah. And because we usually see Kane through Vari's point of view, like it would have been much more interesting to use Cori as like a different perspective. Yeah. To be like, and that's possibly what was so annoying about the way that Kane was when they were sparring. Yes. Is that like that was would have been a really good opportunity to show that Kane is actually an alright guy. Yeah. And that, I mean, like obviously it's very poorly written, so we kind of know that Kane is an alright guy and Vari is being entirely unreasonable, but like, in a better book, you could have used that as like a way to show actually he is quite a nice guy. He's a decent fellow.
Brings out the worst in him.
Vari brings out the worst in him, and use Cori as kind of like a way to sort of show a different side of him. And we really just haven't done that. No. Which is kind of a shame. I feel like it would have been nice to, I guess just see a bit more sort of character development. Yes. And instead, we just had her, please. And
also, like, where the fuck's Bran?
Doing his job for a change, maybe? No. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
I would like a cuddle.
I know, but you can't.
Excuse me.
Because you knocked the microphone.
Excuse me. I love you.
Yeah. You're very cute. You're very cross-eyed. No, I'm sorry. Get down.
Stop down, Baba.
But yeah, I mean, look, there's plot.
There's plot. Something happening, at least. We've got some intrigue. There's something going on with the Queen and Kane and Derek.
Or the King
and the King and Queen. There's something going on there. We've got progression of the war. Yeah. The miscellaneous war. Yeah. Things are happening at least.
Yeah, absolutely. Finally. So that's
300 pages in.
Yeah. It has taken a little too long to get there, but
better late than never.
Here we are. All right. Well,
that one wasn't quite as horrible.
No, shockingly. Yeah. It's a good job we filled up 20 minutes with our
our
digression,
origin story,
digression.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess we'll find out what next episode.
Yes.
Cool. Do. Okay, now we are moving on to the part of the podcast called Or What We Read, where we talk about the books that we've been reading.
Exactly! What you been reading?
So my book this week is called The Bone Season by Samantha Shannon.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. Did you prior read The Orange Tree? Have you already spoken about that one?
No.
Oh.
I have read it.
Okay.
But no, it has not been reviewed. It's on the list. This was an interesting one for me because it wasn't what I expected. I guess. So I don't know why, but I had in my head that Samantha Shannon was, and possibly it's because like The Priory of the Orange Tree is kind of her sort of really big book at the moment that everyone was talking about. And so I kind of had in my head that she was very like a hardcore fantasy author.
Oh.
And that a much more, I guess, like literary,
like high fantasy.
Yeah, but also like I don't know, like the writing style.
Like Sarah Douglas, David Eddings kind?
No, they're more pulpy.
Okay.
Like I'm thinking more like V. Schwab, I guess. Like in the like Addie, like that kind of very pretty, like
Wise Men's Fear. Or what's the first one?
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I had a thing in my head, and this book was on it.
Yeah.
So I was a bit like, oh, that's absolutely not what I was expecting. I had no idea what this book was about at all when I picked it up. And it's not what I thought it would be. That said, I actually really, really enjoyed it.
Okay.
It was I don't even know what to call it. I guess it's technically fantasy, or maybe like in that like sci-fi fantasy space. So basically it's set in like an alternate version of our world. So it's kind of like it's like London, it's set in London.
Okay.
But it's like not our London.
Okay.
So it's kind of like an alternate and also future world. So it's set in 2059.
Mm-hmm.
And it's set in a world where in the Victorian period, the English monarchy was taken over by this organization called Scion. And they're basically, people have clairvoyance. So there are people who are born psychic.
Yeah. Okay.
Basically. And Scion is deeply anti-psychic, anti-clairvoyant. They call them voyants in the book.
Okay.
So basically, psychics exist.
Mm-hmm.
Voyants.
Mm-hmm.
In the Victorian period, during Queen Victoria's reign, Scion took over the UK, basically. Yeah. And they are basically trying to eradicate voyants.
Okay.
So, skip ahead to modern day. Our protagonist, Paige, is an Irish voyant who lives in London.
Irish.
Yes, so and there's a whole thing about like Ireland was also eventually within Paige's lifetime brought into Scion, and so that Scion is spreading across the world.
Yeah. Okay.
And they're having like new governments appear and everything. So it's this is deeply oppressive government. And Paige is part of a voyant gang. And there's basically this whole underworld of clairvoyants who live in London secretly, sort of hiding from the government.
Yeah.
And essentially what happens is that Paige gets caught. She thinks she's going to be executed, but instead she is taken to Oxford, which it turns out is this, Oxford has been turned into kind of this, I don't know, this like training ground where, and you sort of, there are these sort of otherworldly beings who are actually behind Scion. And then there's this whole kind of, I don't know, it gives Hunger Games, it gives Divergent, there's this kind of, you know, trials, and she has to like hone her abilities and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, whole this sort of dystopian future thing. And it's the writing is very fun and accessible. So it's like, I found it quite an easy read.
Okay.
The world building, really interesting. It's a bit of a slow burn romance. Paige is really interesting. And I find a very likable main character. Refreshing, I know. She's very competent and capable without being an idiot.
Yeah.
Or like...
Paige, stop. Sit. Sorry, I just took over while you're coughing.
That's fine. Yeah, without being sort of like... I mean, she's kind of, you know, she's got the, like, I have one of the rarest and most special gifts, but she's not, like, crazy overpowered.
Yeah, and, like...
You know, the book's
to
about...
a degree, like there's got to be a reason why the story is about that
person in particular, right? Yeah.
Otherwise, it would be boring. So,
exactly.
I don't mind a little bit of that as long as it's handled with grace.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
That's the thing. She's the main character for a reason.
Yes.
So yeah, I really, really enjoyed it. Like, it wasn't what I expected, but it was a really, really fun read. I got really into it. Really enjoyed the world and everything like that. And what I found really interesting actually was there is an author. So I think this was actually her debut novel. And there was actually author's note at the beginning where she said she published it, but she actually then went back when she finished the series and rewrote all of them better. And then republished them. Yeah. So I think that's really
really neat,
cool. Like, it's really nice.
A good thing to note that can be done.
Yes, it's really interesting to know that this is, the version I read was her preferred text. So I'd be interested to know like what the original version was like, how different it was.
Do you know, was the original version like self-published?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I think she did traditionally publish it, but I think she was quite young.
Yeah.
I think she published it in her 20s. And it was kind of her first book and all that kind of thing. And so I think she was a bit like, just gonna fix it.
Do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's respect.
Yeah, absolutely. So I really enjoyed it. Highly recommend. I really enjoyed it, and I have read the second one in the series as well, and I'm intending to continue because I think they're really good. So cool. That's me. That's bone season.
Awesome.
How about you?
Yeah, so I read another nonfiction one. So you may remember a little while ago I spoke about a book about ADHD, and how I found it a little disappointing because it was basically just like your quintessential boys ADHD. And so I was looking for more. So I found this book called Women with Attention Deficit Disorder by Sari Solden. Sari Solden is like I want to say one of the leading professionals, experts on women with ADHD, specifically late diagnosed.
Okay.
So I think she's a psychologist. I think she's a psychiatrist. I think she's a psychologist. And she actually was also late diagnosed ADHD. So she grown up all her life. Married her husband who was diagnosed with ADHD as a boy. Men often are. And then it wasn't until like late even in her marriage that she was diagnosed with ADHD herself. And so this book was like just blew my mind. It was eye-opening in a way that I was not prepared for. And it was just amazing. So if I do recommend that if you're a late diagnosed woman, read this book. It's a little bit like therapy in itself. So it's basically, and she has also revised it a lot herself. So I think the first time she wrote it was probably a good... Penny, what are you doing?
I've decided to become a problem.
Sit. Good, right there. So I think she probably wrote the first one like nearly 20 years ago.
Okay.
Which was when she first was sort of diagnosed, I think. But she's let out like, I think it's like up to the 3rd or 4th edition. Okay. So she's updated it because that's the thing with women and ADHD is that the studies are new. Like 20 years ago, I don't think that version had many studies in it because there weren't any. And so now as there are actually now starting to have these, studies being done, she's like revised it and updated it as she goes. It was just really, really incredible. She goes through the life stages of a woman with ADHD. And what she does is like, she has 2 sort of hypothetical characters. I can't remember their names, but she uses them as like examples. And so basically there is one girl that is diagnosed with ADHD as a young girl. And then there is another girl who has ADHD and is not diagnosed. And so she goes on and basically it's a discussion on the impacts of not being diagnosed and how that really fucks the shit
Yeah.
real bad, because like both of them struggle. Like
Yeah.
being diagnosed with ADHD doesn't mean
doesn't
you
magically
don't
fix
struggle,
you. Yeah.
but there is a level of understanding, there is treatments, there is, you know, you understand what's going on, whereas the person who is undiagnosed is just wandering through life going, what the fuck is wrong with me?
Yeah.
And so yeah, she takes that from like, I think the first sort of study is like when their girls are like 5 years old, and it goes all the way through to like late 30s, 40s and whatnot. So yeah, it was just really really eye-opening, really informative, great study. She talks a lot about like, you know, the benefits of medication and therapy, and talks a lot about how, you know, it affects things in like ways that I didn't even know it really affected me. Like reading it, I was like, oh, that explains it, because I'd never attributed these things to that. Like, you know, so yeah, it was just really validating, distressing, but really, really good as well. So yeah, I highly recommend it. Sari Solden is really good. I did listen to the audiobook version of it. Sari Solden does narrate it herself. For someone with ADHD, she talks impossibly slowly. So I listened to it at like 1.5, 1.6 speed. Like, it was impossible. So if you have ADHD and you want to listen to the audiobook, ramp it up, because otherwise, like, you will not make it. But yeah, it was really, really eye-opening, and I very much enjoyed it.
Yeah. Sweet. Yeah. Cool.
That's me.
Excellent.
Cool. So we are in November, so we can still. We have mentioned a few times now, but there is still time for you to make your plans to come and see us
in Melbourne.
In Melbourne at the Book Fair Australia. Melbourne in February 20. Oh, we still haven't checked the fucking dates.
I'm pretty sure it's 21st, 22nd.
22nd, yeah. 21st, 22nd of February. At the convention center. So please come. Not just for us, like we would absolutely love to see you. We really would love to say hi and chat to you, but also like just support the event, support the indie authors that are there, the Aussie indie authors in particular. Like I don't think Aussie authors, indie or otherwise, get enough love.
Absolutely.
So support your Aussies, and it's just a great fun time. There's
really good.
There's books, there's knickknacks, there's bookmarks, there's candles, there's
and
jewelry,
talks and panels and things as well. So it's not just shopping.
You can go and play D&D there. Like they run D&D sessions. Like it's just a fun time.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
I really hope they continue them, because I think this is only the third one that they've run. I think the one we went to last year in Sydney was the second one. So it's still getting off the ground. So I really encourage you to support it now while it's here. Because if we don't support it, we might not get another one. So please, if you can, show up.
Come visit us.
Come say hi. We'll be repping the pod. And also we will have our book there. Our book. So we spoke too excited. Penny got excited. So yes, we will hopefully be peddling our book. So we've got Revelation coming to a store near you.
A book fair.
A book fair
in Melbourne.
A book fair that may or may not be near you.
Depending on where you live.
Exactly. So Revelation is our debut. It is an urban fantasy set in Brooklyn. Basically follows primarily Mary, who is a human who has the gift of sight. Ever since she was a young girl, she's been able to see what she thought were monsters. Turns out they're actually demons. And so she finds herself thrown into a world of angels and demons. Demons do bad things to the world. And so she kind of has to try and stop that.
Basically.
With Ithuriel, who is a fallen angel. And Belial, who is
also there.
A force unto himself. Who is also a fallen angel, but... Belial. We love Belial.
Fuck you, Belial.
Fuck you, Belial. You'll be saying that a lot. In the best way.
In the best possible way, but Belial was not meant to be in the book, and now he is. So
he is, and he's...
Fuck
Belial. It wouldn't be the same without him. We look forward to...
seeing you there,
showing you that, having a chat to you about things and pieces. In the meantime, though, you can reach out to us. We would love to hear from you.
Also,
whatever, in some way. So you can email us whatwewrotepod@gmail.com. You can also catch us on the socials at What We Wrote Podcast. So that's like TikTok, Facebook, Insta, YouTube, Tumblr. Yeah. And yeah, we really do appreciate it when you guys interact with us on those things, especially like TikTok, because you've really got to cheat the algorithm, and the algorithm's a bitch.
Yep.
So if you can throw us a bit of a like or a comment, or even if you like copy the link, apparently that means something. Like if you copy the link to send to someone, even if you don't actually send it, TikTok knows that you copied it, so it thinks you did send it. So just copy the link.
Copy the link.
Yeah. You don't have to send it to everyone, but if you have a friend that you think would appreciate it, send it to them.
Send it to them.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, get the word out.
Yes.
That would be really lovely.
Makes a huge difference.
It does. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Cool.
All right.
I think that's it.
Yep. We'll catch you next time.
Great.